Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton.
I'm Charlie Neff.
And today...
is St. Paddy's Day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, top of the morning to you.
I know. Neither of us are wearing green. Pinch.
Is that where you get a pinch?
Yes. You guys not do that in Australia?
I think we do pinches as well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So pinch for you too. Am I allowed to pinch back?
Oh, that was actually hard.
Oh, sorry. Today, unfortunately, we're talking about Kanye again because he continues to circle the drain and he's dragging along everyone who's around him.
Right. Including his daughter, kind of.
Yes.
Dragging her into the mix.
And poor Kim, man.
Woof.
Poor Kim. We'll also talk about some happy couples. We got a lot of happy couples this morning. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber, they were out and about at Disneyland.
Yep.
We also saw Travis and Taylor. They re-emerged together after a little while.
Yeah, we haven't seen them for a long time, but they're still going strong.
Right. Bill Belichick and his much younger girlfriend doing little stunts on the beach.
They're so cute.
That's one word for it. And apparently Tom Cruise has a new girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
And you guys might recognize the name.
Oh, very nice tease. Reminder, we are live. So please leave your comments, queries, concerns.
Yeah, anything you guys want to say, contribute about the stories, anything about us, about your weekend, let us know.
St. Paddy's Day.
Yep.
Leprechauns out there listening.
Yeah.
Right in. To begin with, Kanye West, he has dropped a new track and it includes Diddy.
Yep.
And Northwest. So there was a lot of controversy over the weekend because Kanye wanted to release this song and Kim wanted him not to release this song. You know, he's been wearing a lot of swastikas. He's been talking about how much he loves Hitler. Now he's got a song with Diddy. And I understand where Kim's coming from. She doesn't want North, included on a track with Diddy.
Right. And we have a little bit of the clip and we'll play it for you now.
Kim, my kids, man. And ain't nobody reach out to them. Ain't nobody call them. You know what I'm saying?
So Diddy's Collect Call was included at the start of the track. I also think maybe he's included a bit later in the track. But yeah, just from behind bars talking about how the world has been so rough on him.
Yeah, and Kanye is like the one person that's really been like defending Diddy. Even Kanye posted a photo. He's wearing a Puff shirt. Obviously a nod to Puffy.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's a little strange that Northwest was on it. I feel like maybe you would want to keep your kids out of anything that's a little controversial and anything everything about Kanye right now is radioactive. So I can definitely see why Kim would be like, oh no, I got to draw the line.
Right. I mean, Diddy's accused of raping underage people. It's just and then to put your daughter on a song with him, it's
in support of him too.
All Kanye wants to do is to rattle people and to rattle his ex-wife, to rattle us. He just wants to shock and awe. And I mean, he keeps doing it. I mean, I think he's a horrible person and I'm so glad I'm not married to him.
Yeah.
Or he's not
or was an ex.
Or was an ex. But I feel for Kim because clearly North is too young to conceive of what's going on in the world with Diddy, with this whole swastika stuff. And she's got her dad telling her all these things. So clearly she probably wants to be on a Diddy track and she thinks it's cool and all.
Yeah, she probably thinks her dad kind of made a name for himself from the shock factor. And so Northwest, she's following in her dad's footsteps. She wants to be a rapper. She's already been on a bunch of his songs. And so now she's probably thinking yeah, let's get some headlines just because that's what her dad has been telling her. But I don't think she knows the full scope. I mean, you can't. You're a child.
Right. I mean, her mum trades on shock and awe in the news as well, but to a much less and very different, they're both about
controversial.
They're both about attention and getting headlines. But Kim does it in sort of the right way, in inverted commas, and Kanye's just off the wall. He even posted screenshots of a conversation he had with Kim. He starts by saying, "I'm never speaking with you again." She says, "I asked you at the time," oh, this is about trademarking the kids' names because he wanted to use Northwest on the song. And she goes, "No, I got the trademark." She goes, "Look, I asked you when North was born if I can trademark her name. You said yes. When she gets to 18, it goes to her. So stop. I sent over the paperwork so she won't be doing the Diddy song to protect her. We agreed when they were born, I would get the kids' names trademarks and no one else would take them. Kanye responds, amended or I'm going to war and neither of us will recover from the public fallout.
Jeez.
He tweeted this morning.
And he said, you're going to have to kill me.
You're going to have to kill me. Yes. And he tweeted this morning saying, the man makes the final decision. All kings love war.
Ugh, that makes me sick.
It makes me sick. He makes me sick.
I can't imagine being in Kim's position. And like here you're trying to have like a tough conversation with your ex. It's already awkward. And then he goes and like posts it publicly. I feel like him posting it publicly doesn't make anybody say like, yeah, Kanye's right. Instead, we're like, we all sympathize with Kim. We're like, poor woman.
Right. He's just going to keep one-upping and brinksmanship and doing the worst stuff possible to get attention and to win this war. He also tweeted that all of his rights have been taken away from him by the Kardashian mob, Hulu and Disney. And they have a bigger agenda to use selectively bred black children to be platforms to interview other black people. He doesn't care about the pussy-ass celebrities that are just slaves to the Jews.
Yikes. Like, I don't even know where to begin with that other than it's gross.
He's the worst. I mean, I wish we could just, like, ignore him. But it's hard to when you work in entertainment and people care about what he has to say, even if it's vile.
Yeah, I feel like for a bit, like the Nazi stuff kind of did get white noise for a bit. No pun intended.
Right.
And we kind of did ignore a lot of that, I feel like. But when he starts roping in Kim, now it's like, we can't ignore that.
No.
The Kardashians, Kanye West, like Northwest, all like very famous.
Okay, on to our stories about love. Should we talk about Justin and Hailey first? They were at Disneyland.
They're so cute. Kind of on the heels of Justin, like, you know, posting about his thoughts. He's been like really in his sads and his feels. But it seems like he's getting out, having a good time. He was at Disneyland with Kid Leroy.
Aussie.
Yes. And they were living it up at the theme park over the weekend. There was like a bunch of photos that were posted online. They were like on roller coasters.
He actually stole a photo of the roller coaster, them on the roller coaster. He was like, just like us.
Taking a picture of it?
Taking a picture of the screen. I mean, you're Justin Bieber.
You're not supposed to do that. It says literally like no photos.
It's just funny that you got all the money in the world.
He's one of us.
He's one of us. Travis and Taylor still going strong.
It's been a month since we've seen them together.
Since
so
the Super Bowl.
Pretty shocking. But they were super cute, stepped out for a date night in New York City on Friday. They kind of like slipped out of the back of a restaurant, Del Frisco's.
Which is weird because they usually slip through the front.
Well, they usually enter through the front and then slip out through
the
back.
They usually like being seen, and you know they ham it up for the paps. But this time,
so what do you think that means?
I don't know. It's just been a month since we saw them, and then they didn't want to be seen this time that we did see them. So
do you think
why
they kind of like take private time to themselves to see if they like even like each other?
Maybe I think kind of they were a bit oversaturated.
Yeah, that too. Oh, so you think they were like, too many headlines about us. Let's just dip from the public eye.
Maybe. I think that'd make sense.
I'm okay with that.
Me too.
That's very like self-aware.
Self-aware.
Yeah.
Very good. And what about your favorite girl, Jordan Hudson?
Oh, I love her. I love her and Bill Belichick together. They were hanging out on the beach.
Yeah.
Posing for photos. I don't know where they were, but it looked beautiful. She's obviously like a former cheerleader, and he is the Bill Belichick.
Yeah, he's not coaching yet. He just got a coaching job with North Carolina, so he'll have to start that soon. But for this old man to be doing these young hijinks, like...
He wants to be young again.
Does he? He's just
having a new phase in his life.
He doesn't want to be young again. He wants to sleep with a young person.
Yeah, but she wants to be there too, so what's wrong with it?
Men will do anything just to, like, get laid, I guess. Like,
yes. Are you just now realizing that?
I'm not, but it's just like, this is pathetic. He's the GOAT coach. He's like so respected. Now he's like holding up his 23-year-old girl, 24, sorry. I don't know how. Yeah. He's holding her up like they're doing like yoga, and it's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
I mean, you only live once.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
And what do you think about Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas? Are they together?
I love them together.
They keep getting spotted together.
I know. I think they're definitely together.
You think they're definitely together?
I mean, Tom Cruise doesn't just hang out with anybody.
Right. Maybe they're doing a movie or something.
She dated Johnny Depp, right?
She dated Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ben Affleck. Maybe that's who I'm confusing her with. But she like became a mega celebrity like in the past couple years. I think they're cute together.
Me too.
She kind of gives me, are you okay? Are you sick? What
I
is
don't know. It
going
just keeps happening. I
on?
didn't know I was sick, but I guess I am.
Uh-oh. Did you smoke this weekend?
Smoke. Yeah, I mean,
You shouldn't.
I
You're
mean,
not sounding good. It's like
No.
getting bad.
I know it's getting
You're
bad.
not going to be able to speak, and you have 2 podcasts now.
I know.
Shout out
Busy
to
life.
Charlie's new podcast that he may or may not be able to talk on.
Yeah, Big Down Under. Go and listen to our select episodes, and it might be the end of the season.
Well, R.I.P. already.
RIP already. All right. Should we read out some of your comments?
Sure. By the way, just a little correction. Diddy was charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution, not involving minors, but there have been lawsuits claiming that there's minors that allege Diddy raped them.
Mm-hmm.
So Kiko Stoned Witch 8
Nice.
said she should mind her business regarding the Diddy stuff. And Northwest? So, that Kim should mind her own business. And Justin said, I think Kanye is permanently affected in the mind from baby oil, so he's confused about Diddy being guilty or not. Lock them both up, child. Public annoyance.
Kanye doesn't care if Diddy's guilty or not guilty or.
But don't you think he only cares because he is, like, so controversial right now? Like, I feel like if Diddy was behind bars for, like, shoplifting, like, Kanye would be like, oh, no, I don't
Totally.
care. But because it's so, like, risky, like what Diddy's behind bars about, like Kanye's like, oh, I'm going to enter the chat.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this about me.
Kanye wakes up every morning thinking, what is the most vile, attention-grabbing thing I can do?
Totally. David said, no, Kim is not wrong. She did the right thing, and I feel bad for Northwest, and especially Kim, too young at her age.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel bad for them.
Me too.
Bill Belichick, girlfriend story that we did. Marcy said, he's an inspiration to all older men out there. Laugh out loud. He really is.
He is, but like.
But it's not about like the older man thing, right? It's older men with money.
Yes. Well, they've always been all right.
Yeah.
But I mean, it must be exhausting. Like.
Really? Like doing all these things when you want to just sleep and take a nap and have your feet rubbed?
Yeah, I mean, I'm already exhausted, and he's got like a bigger job than me, and he's dating.
Well, you're exhausted because you have kids.
I know, but he's so old, and he's dating this young. Like, how does he keep the energy alive, the stamina? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it does, actually. For the Justin Haley and Travis Taylor story, Justin Harris said, Justin Bieber has been looking really uncle-licious lately. He does look older. I mean, he's getting older.
But he's got a new kind of odd look. I don't know if
Like
he's
scruffy.
I don't know if he's doing something on purpose or he's letting himself go or Justin Bieber. There's something strange going on with him, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Cheryl said, last pic of Travis, he had a pinky ring on his right hand, looked a little bit like a wedding band. On his pinky ring, I don't know. That would be a wedding band.
I don't think so.
And a couple miscellaneous comments from you guys. These always worry me. John Boy said, this will be my first podcast from TMZ. Can't wait. I absolutely love the things you all do. Some people hate it, but I appreciate you all have some of the most interesting content. Well, thank you.
TMZ is very divisive. It's like love or hate.
Right.
What do you love? Do you love or hate TMZ?
We'll just leave it there. Heavy Hitters Debate League said, my favorite podcast.
Wow.
Oh, that's so sweet. Appreciate it.
Very nice.
Paula said, you two are a good team. Funny. Are we funny? I mean, it's like so early. I can't even be like funny.
Yeah, it's too early. I'm so tired. We are a good team. Like half the time we love each other, half the time we hate each other.
What'd you do this weekend?
I went to my mother-in-law's down at Rancho Mission Viejo.
Oh, beautiful. I'm sorry, Rancho, what?
Mission Viejo. I don't know how to pronounce those words.
No, you're right. You're right. Justin said, where Eminem when you need him? This chat was live today. I know we always have Eminem on. He's our like biggest fan.
I assumed Eminem was a girl.
Oh, you did?
Because it's not Eminem. It's the initials are MM, who always leaves comments on our live podcast.
So you think that's like a Gossip Girl type abbreviation?
Yeah, there's someone's initials, and they're usually here every day.
Eminem is Minnie Mouse?
Could be Minnie Mouse, and they weren't in the chat today. They usually are. Someone send out a search party.
I was thinking Eminem like Magic Mike.
Magic Mike.
That's what
Minnie
I
Mouse.
envisioned.
They're bakers. They bake. Maybe it's sexist of me to think because they bake. That's why I assumed
Wait,
that.
who bakes?
I thought Eminem was going to bake like cookies or something.
Did they say that in the past?
I can't remember anymore.
Oh, no. We're just making stuff up now.
Right,
We gotta
right.
wrap this up.
This is a great episode, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. We got through it.
Happy St. Patty's Day, guys. Are you doing anything for St. Patrick's Day?
Might eat some, is it corned beef?
Corned beef and hash.
Yeah, I like corned beef and hash.
Did you know, I heard it on the radio this morning, and yes, I listened to the radio, not for topic right now, but did you know that St. Patrick, like the actual St. Patrick, he's not even Irish, he's British?
Wasn't he some guy sent to Ireland to clear out all the snakes out of Ireland?
I don't know. Is that true?
We'll have to
Then
get back
why
to you.
is it a 4-leaf clover? They should have a little snake emoji or something.
They should.
And snake is green.
Well, there you go,
Cute.
Charlie. You solved
Okay,
it.
well.
Okay, thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
And we'll see you here tomorrow.
Bye.